Welcome back to Nightly Dry Fire. We have a USPSA match review for you today. After taking a short break from the wet and cold sheepdog, we're back in sunny South Florida with beautiful conditions, shooting a USPSA match. In reflecting from what transpired at Sheepdog and my failures there, I've identified 3 areas that I have to focus on if I am to expect to progress to the next level in IDPA. And those three areas that I'll be working on here going forward for a little bit is shooting the speed of sights, modulating my speed between transitions based on the difficulty of the engagement, and shooting one for one. The first two are kind of dovetailed into each other. Shooting the speed of sights and modulating speed kind of go hand in hand. And the one for one, this is an idea that I discussed a little bit in the last video. If you can't go one for one on a stage, then you have no business gaming it. If you can't go one for one, then you need to slow down so that you can go for one for one. And yeah, I just want to be able to go one for one, not worry about having to make up shots, not worrying about missing steel. I need to get to the point that one for one is the law of the land when it comes to my shooting. So I was working on that, or I intend to work on that. I did it a little bit here. I caught myself running a little faster, a little in front of my skis, as they say, just because the culture of USPSA is one more of a run and gun, shoot faster, and try to make up accuracy with speed, or at least that is what it is in the midfield. Watching the top guys, they're not really missing that much. They're not getting a whole lot of Charlies and Deltas in their score. So I had to reel myself in, which is point number 2, modulate the speed of shooting per the engagement. And I was able to pull back from going a little too fast around stage 3s, where I really realized that I was pushing a little faster than I should be. So this match ultimately went better than the previous USPSA matches. I had a lot of fun. Had a couple of equipment changes that I've made here. I don't generally talk too much about the equipment because I don't know that equipment's really that big of an issue. Within reason, I don't know how much equipment makes a deciding factor in your ability to perform. Does a $10,000 gun really fix my inability to shoot, inability to think through a stage, inability to remember where the targets are? No. Does a trigger that breaks at 2 ounces, which isn't even legal, going to change the fact that your hand is shaking, or your draw speed or your movement speed is off? No. So I generally don't spend a whole lot of time talking about equipment on the channel, but I did make some equipment changes, so kind of working through those. Now I'm shooting a Mischief Machine steel frame on my 365 fuse. I've been avoiding the steel frame only because of cost, and I'm not really thrilled with the idea of a super heavy pistol pushing it the way we have to in transitions. But kind of the nature of this fuse is a lot of the weight is concentrated into the grip handle, and not on the slide, not in the slide. And so I said, hey, let's try it. And here we are. You can see a 21 round magazine there. That's something new. Also for USPSA, just so that I can get the round counts and the mag changes in appropriate places for the game that I'm playing here. Had a hell of a time on this Texas Star, as you can see. This is the first time I shoot a Texas Star, and man, I couldn't buy a hit for nothing there. 21 seconds of pain, and then after that, the rest of the stage went fairly well. It was a fun stage outside the Texas Star. Texas Star was a challenge. I was glad to shoot it. Not really looking to shoot it that often, but there's the match. Again, had a great time. The stages were wonderful. I really liked the format of large round count stages. That was good. Ended up finishing second in iron shooters, and if it wasn't for the Texas Star fiasco, I would have been right there with this Travis fellow. State championships a month and a half away, so stay tuned, Space Cowboy.